your process sewing to just right away. So it's very good. So what you do is that from here, what you have to do, you have to be very careful because we are not going to sew all the way here. Otherwise, if you do that here, you have a big problem. It will not be so good. So then, what you do, I hope you guys can really see what I'm doing. And so, what you're going to do is just to actually sew from this line, from here. So then you sew your stuff, alright? Because we still want to maintain this main line. So what you do is that you just measure like from this line, we measure 1 inch, alright? To 1 inch. So from there you can just maybe if you want to start from here, you can just maybe just do like so. Right? And your process sewing it will just right away. So it's very good. So what you do is that from here, what you have to do, you have to be very careful because we are not going to sew all the way here. Otherwise, if you do that here, you have a big problem. It will not be so good. So then, what you do, I hope you guys can really see what I'm doing. And so, what you're going to do is just to actually sew from this line, from here. So then you sew your stuff, alright? Because we still want to maintain this main line. So what you do is that you just measure like from this line, we measure 1 inch, alright? To 1 inch. So from there you can just maybe if you want to start from here, you can just maybe just do like so. Right? You want to have that little curvy, so don't make it too much. Right? So then you mark here. So from that the sewing line here, you just mark 1 inch. 1 inch. You can see. Hope you guys can see the color. 1 inch here. Alright. Okay. So in this case now what I'm going to do, I'm just going to do it all the way down. I'm going to do it all the way down because you can start from here. So what I'm going to do, I will do it almost close down. Okay. Right? So just like this, so all the way close down. So from there you can just connect it from here. So right. So I hope you guys can see the line. So you do, so then it's like curvy from here all the way here. So alright, that's to here, and so it gives you a big shape as well at the back. And so after you have done that, then you are going to sew it. So I'm not going to lose it out because as you can see, I don't know if you guys can see very well, it is, they use nice overlocker. They actually overlock it and sew it almost at the same time, as you can see. So I'm not going to do that. I just have to leave it like this. Or when the client said okay, you can do that, then what you do is you just use your scissors to actually cut it and overlock it again. Alright, that's what you could do. Then in that case as well, if you decide to do it to your hem area, you can lose it out and then you just sew it all the way here. Alright, and then you just sew it straight. So maybe you will do that, maybe that is better for you. Alright, so if you want to do that, all you need to do is just to measure all the way from this sewing line, don't measure it all the way here. Alright, and then what you do is you lose it out, you sew it, and then you put it together. Alright, after sewing all the way to the down, you put it together. That's what you could do. Okay, so we might actually do that. So we see, but I will see if I'm sewing, I could actually do that. Then I can show you guys as well. So that's what you do, alright? But if you don't want to do that, you can just put it here straight the way you're so you have that shape. But if you decide to do it straight, can go ahead and do that. And make sure you still use your 1 inch 1 inch allowance. Alright, okay, so now that is it. This is very simple, really very simple. Alright, so we're gonna sew it and see how it looks like, and after that I will show you guys. Alright, so let me go to my sewing machine now and sew it all the way. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay guys, let me just show you guys how it looks like. Okay, you see, this is how it looks like. It really looks good. And remember, the fabric's a bit, I have a bit stretching on it, a little bit stretchy, so gotta be careful what you do. Okay, so this is it. So here is where you have to be more careful about. So you make sure you sew it nicely so that it does not get so bunky. Okay, so this is what we did. Alright, so everything is straight ahead now. So when you iron it, it looks very nice and straight. You close up your collar like this, nobody will see that. Alright, it's like this. Okay, so at the end we decided to we decided to sew it all the way to the bottom, as you can see. So what we're going to do next now is to actually I'm gonna use overlock to do it, but I'm going to set it up right now. The important thing is that it has been done. We finished with this. Alright, actually finished with this. Okay, so this is how it is. So we sew it. See? So what I'm going to do next, I'm going to actually, I will use overlocker to actually overlock it to remove this excess fabric all the way to the bottom, and then I will close it up. But if your client says no way you can leave it, then you leave it. But you know, the nice part of it is that supposing this jacket or this blazer has lining, so you can just do it like this. You leave it and then you use the lining to cover it up. Nobody will see it. But for the purpose that this blazer is just a simple but elegant, because the fabric is really quite good. The fabric is good quality, and then no lining, but it has been they actually sewed it very nicely. They sewed it very neatly. So the only thing is that here there's no lining on it, but for the rest it's okay. So here you could add your lining, but it is beautifully done, no problem. So then that's what I'm going to do. I will wait for the client to ask her what she's going to do, because some people might be thinking, okay, if I do that now, maybe later I need this extra fabric. I do not know. So I will wait for the client to come, and then I will actually see what she has to do, and then I will just use overlocker to trim this off, and then I'll close this bottom up. Alright, so otherwise, if not, then I will close it up anyway and leave it like this. Right, so anyway, this is a quick video that you can actually use to make a quick adjustment in your wardrobe. You know, maybe you have nice clothes that is a bit too big for you. Maybe you do some maybe you do a lot of workout, you lose some weight or whatever it is, but beautiful dresses you don't really want to throw away, then you can easily just do it like this. Off you go. Then you just use wet cloth to remove all this marker that we use, and you are good to go. Make sure you sew your straight line very straight, then you are really good to go. You see, so you get it pressed and then you are ready. Alright, so guys, this short video, it is very important to have this video, because people are so telling me all the time, oh, I don't know what to do, please can you help me. If you have sewing machine at home, you can do this yourself. You don't have to go and pay money to actually do this thing yourself. You just go ahead to your sewing machine, you do or what I just explained to you to do. You measure yourself and you take out the differences, and then that is what you're going to actually measure out. So if your bust measurement is like 120, and then you measure your outfit, then it's like 100, then you have to take a lot out. But if it's just then you have to take a lot out in a different ways, not just in one area, right? But if it's like a 1 cm that we just did now, 1 inches, 2 inches, okay, you can do it. But then you have to, as well, what you have to distribute it in your jacket so that it will look more fitting. If, for example, from here, from the side, you could do the side. You could do that. Both sides, you just divide that differences of the measurement. You just incorporate it on your work. You split those sizes in different parts. All right. Then you start first with the back, and then with the side. Or if there is that here, you start with that as well first, and then in that case you still maintain the same style that you have. All right, so then in that case it's very simple. You can just do that in your own comfort at your own home. All right, okay, so please don't take your work to someone else. Try to do it yourself if you have sewing machine at home. But if you don't have, that's a different story. Alright? Okay, guys. Well, I hope you guys do enjoy this video. And if you do enjoy, give me a thumbs up. And guys, go ahead and practice, because practice makes perfect. If I can do it, you guys can do it as well. Okay, so enjoy your day wherever you may be. Bye.